Hello, my name is Samantha, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the units we've studied. About my food habits, I can say that I usually eat 3 meals a day. For breakfast, sometimes I eat a sandwich or cereal for days between Monday and Friday. But for the weekend, I prefer to eat gallo pinto with some coffee. Actually, I drink coffee every day. I can go to work without drink coffee because it makes me feel sleepy during the day. And at lunch, I usually have some rice with meat and salad. And about my lunchtime, I can say that I don't have the enough time maybe because I only have 20 minutes to eat, and so literally I have to swallow my food, and I don't like that, but I have to do that because it's a rule of my job. Now I'm going to talk about my parents. I want to talk about them because I think they are a very important part of my life. My dad is an inspector for from Global Via, and my mom is a housewife. My dad is short and has brown eyes, and my mom is the same actually. um, my dad is so ambitious, reliable, and generous. He always helps other people. My mom is honest, charming, and sociable. She always is greeting people. About my dad's interest, I can say that he loves play soccer with his friends on the weekends, and he loves to spend time with my family and especially with my dog, as you can say for the pictures. About my mom's interest, I can say that she loves Korean shows and always wants to watch with me. So I love that too. My relationship with them is good. I love them so much, and I'm so grateful for everything they have given me. And I'm not just referring to material things. Um, I think about the future. I think they will be a great grandparents, just to seeing the way they love their dog grandchildren, and about their position in their family. I can say that my mom and my dad are the oldest. Um, so I think that might be the reason why they are overprotective. Okay, now I'm going to talk about money habits. I'm going to talk about if I am a spender or a saver. And in my case, I think I am a saver until I have to buy something. Like something necessary, like uh, a car, or I have to pay for my computer, or something like that. But sometimes it's unnecessary. um, I always use my credit card because I don't like to count money. And when I've seen something that I want in a store, I prefer to go home and see if in Temu I can find it for less money. And most of the time, yes, it happens, but sometimes it is lower quality. Um, I think saving money is a good idea. Why? Because you don't know when is going to happen. Sorry, an emergency or something that you are going to do or something that you want to do in the future. For example, yesterday I signed up in a nail specialization course, and it cost me like 25,000 colones and more. So if I hadn't any money saved, I wouldn't have been able to sign up in that course. Um, and I have already saved the money last and this year, but I haven't invested yet because I want to invest in a improve my knowledge about that, and in the future I want to invest in a nail salon. In this unit, I want to talk about my job because I love it and I love spend time with my kids. Um, some days is difficult, but I think is worth it. I have been working as a first grade assistant for 1 year and counting. Um, this is my second year. I started in February last year. I have been helping all the teachers, keeping the classrooms clean and tidy. Um, I get really tired, especially when it's time to do projects, and sometimes it's bored for them because it's the same topic for all the subjects. And I think it's bored too for the teachers. um, I feel happy and I enjoy help children learn new things every day. um, as I said before, some weeks I get exhausted because it is a lot of work, but I have been learning a lot about education. So it has been an interesting and a good experience for my career. Um, I am studying preschool education, and I think it's a good experience do this job. And this week, I've been helping some teachers with classroom activities to help with children's learning. In Unit 3A, I'm going to talk about my journey. I go to work by motorcycle. I travel with my dad. He's the one who drives. All the way to my job, we see a lot of cars, birds, trees, people going to work too, or going to school. I see dogs too, and every morning we see two parrots in a very tall tree. I feel cold breeze, wind, but when we arrive, it's always very hot. That's I think that's the worst part. Um I feel relaxed, but in traffic jams I get stressed. I think the motorcycle is cheap, but I don't like the traffic. I think the bus is more relaxing because we can listen to music, but I don't have earphones to that I can use with a helmet on. So I think that's the part I don't like to to go to work with a motorcycle. And I think that the bus is more relaxing, but it is slower. I think travel by motorcycle or car it's more comfortable. Um, Finally, during my journey, I see people using their phones, and I think that is so dangerous. To finish my project, I'm going to talk about Unit 3B. Generally speaking, I think the idea that brothers and sisters don't usually get along well is partly true because I have a brother and sometimes we argue about silly things, but also we talk and support each other. So I know that we have a good relationship. Also, when we were kids, we fight all the time. But when we grow up, we become closer and we understand each other. However, I don't think that this idea is completely true because I know siblings who got along well from the start, but it depends on the people and their personality. In general, siblings have problems because they are growing up together and they can argue about toys or personal space. And on the whole, I think it's normal because they are different and they have different opinions. So that's it. And teacher, I hope that you like my project. Bye.